Hello everybody and welcome back to Rain Simulator. Sorry, no, this is Cafemart Simulator, not Rain Simulator. It just happens to rain every single day. Like, I can't believe how much rain we get in this game. It really is like Rain Simulator. Always raining. Anyway, let's get inside out of that rain. I have just finished a day, so I started the day with $15, so I thought that doesn't give us a lot of playing around money for the episode. So I'll do a day, and I've earned, as you can see, just shy of $600, so not too bad at all. There has been a couple of updates to the game since my last video. So my last video was recorded probably two and a half weeks ago or something like this. I'm recording this one on Tuesday the 18th of March. So yeah, it's been two weeks before that was my last video. So it's been a little while for me. There was one update that came just after I'd recorded that video that made the tea blue here, which is good because now we can tell the difference. And probably had a couple of other bug fixes, things like that. There was an update then that came last week that has added some new stuff, so we'll have a look at that now. That is in the furniture side of things. So all of this cafe stuff is brand new, so we can decorate our cafe a little bit better now, which is what I would like to do. I do want to take a wall down before doing this, but I would like to add some of this so we can have a new counter which looks a little bit better. Well, I say a little bit, it looks a lot better than our current one. I'm not overly keen on this one personally. There was somebody in the comments as well that doesn't like the fact that it's metal on the top here and then metal on the bottom down there and not more uniform. I agree with that, and I much prefer this one. So we will be switching to this one anyway, because I think that one looks better. But we're also going to get some of these photo or pictures, I should say, to hang on the wall, and some advertisements and stuff. They look good, and get some of these. I think there's a couple of new plants as well. So we'll get all of that stuff and it'll make it look nice in here. But as I say, I want to take a wall down before we do that. So we'll probably do another day before doing that. Other than that, it's just this rack. Now, this rack is a storage rack. So we can actually utilize our storeroom now, rather than just have boxes just laying around everywhere that I have at the moment. Because I got bored of using the storeroom a little bit because it was just disorganized in there anyway. But we can now have a rack, so I'm going to put some racks over there, or maybe one rack, and we can put some boxes on there and just keep the place a little bit tidier. I think that is basically it. Most of the other stuff was just bug fixes. Aside from, if we look at a box now, so if I just close the lid on this one, as you can see, it now says, if I just crouch, it's got a number 4, so it tells you the stock level that's inside each box now. So obviously when you get them on your storage shelves, you can see how many is in each box, which is quite good. And I think they've also been made to physical boxes. They've now become physical, so I can now throw them, and they'll bounce around and do whatever. They never used to do that. So when you stood outside trying to get stuff in there, also, I think they made it look like in the small video that I saw, if you're playing this multiplayer, you can throw boxes to each other, and you can catch them. And so if you have somebody here, you can throw boxes to everybody that's working inside. That's quite good. But yeah, I think obviously we'll just be able to throw them from the curb, though, here inside. So it'll be a bit quicker loading stuff from outside. Why did it just go blue there? That was weird. Must have got to very nighttime or something. Anyway, let me just do a quick stock take for the morning, and then we can get on with another day. We have got a couple of licenses, just before we do that we could take advantage of. But for this, I'd need another freezer, or a couple of freezers, probably. This we only need a shelf for, and that we only need a shelf for. I'd leave the water for now because I do want to move around the drinks and the alcohol, as I've mentioned before. I kind of want my own little alcohol section, and I quite like to do the same with the drinks, and that wall's probably going to come down anyway. So we could do the baking supplies because we can more or less fit that in just here next to the other baking supplies. So if we do a license, it would probably be baking supplies, and we'd place it just there. But if I do that, that costs $380. So that might come next time. Maybe. We shall see. Right. So if that's the case, I think we should just do a stock take. So Susu sugar, I think we need to buy some of that. So we'll buy one of those. Actually, we need the other one as well, I would say. Get another one of those. Flour. It's okay. I guess we're one of those. The others are fine. We need more Darren as well. Peanut butter. This is still, I'm pretty sure this is still the original peanut butter I bought. I can't remember how many episodes ago that was. Is it worth buying? People just don't buy it. They don't buy it at all. You know what? I'm going to buy one. I'm also going to actually go around, so I'll probably bring you back in a moment. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to up the prices for this next day. At the moment, we have our prices on 200% markup because I did try at the very beginning of the game having them on something different and they just weren't happy with it. Now we're a bit more leveled up. I'm thinking maybe... Should we go for like a 260 or 300% markup? I'm tempted to up them and see how well we perform, and then we can always lower them. So I'm going to raise the prices for the next day, so I'll bring you back for that. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish stock taking, raise all the prices, then I'll bring you back for the morning, ready for the start of the day. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Just throwing in the new stock. I've done all the prices, so I've gone with 300% markup on everything, which, as I say, I tried that once before, did not work. So we shall see. Luckily, I'm able to throw these through the glass. That's handy, isn't it? Does that work everywhere, just out of curiosity? No, it doesn't. So it's only the doors that are like that. Yeah, just the doors themselves. Interesting. Yeah, so hopefully our 300% markup will earn us a little bit of extra money. We'll see. If they all complain and don't buy anything, then obviously I'll lower them back down again. It's not like 200% markup is a bad price anyway, but we shall see what happens. Right, let's get some more... It's on that shelf, but it's fine. We haven't got anything on the shelf above anyway. I suppose the good thing about this, can I throw this in the bin from here? Not quite. Need some throw on you for that, I think. So I'll just put some of this stuff on, and then we'll get opened up. And hopefully, because I spent quite a bit of money on stock. You see, we're down to $86 now. So not exactly rolling in it at the moment. But hopefully, this was a fairly big stock run. We needed quite a few things. So, you know what, I'm going to put that on. Shelf is too big for item. All right, I'll have to go down there then. I'm going to put them all on. Yeah, we needed quite a lot of stock. See, you can't even do that. That's annoying. Or maybe you can, but you'd have to get it just right, wouldn't you? So the peanut butter now costs $15.32. I can't imagine anyone's going to pay that, to be honest. Who in their right mind would pay $15 for a jar of peanut butter? Can you actually? No, you can't. Just won't let you throw it in. Have to place it in. Fair enough, I was just curious. Alright, let's open up. Since we're just burning time here. Open. Alright, some oil. Alright, I think I need to get some basmati rice, don't I? I can put the pasta elbows on here, that's fine. We'd sold out completely of rice. Where is it here? Stuck on a box. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, come on, game. What are you doing? There's certain things in this game that just, I don't know, don't always seem to function as they should. Alright, we've probably got somebody waiting for a coffee, but I'm kind of busy. Too expensive, you see, straight away. So 300, they're just not happy at 300. I could lower it to, I mean, they do buy things. But they don't buy as many things, so you know, you're giving yourself false hope, really. Because yes, they might buy 3 items at the higher markup, but the 5 items that they haven't bought kind of offsets it to mean that you don't really make any more money. But we'll see how we go today. As I say, I made 600, we're just shy of $600 yesterday. So we'll see how we do today. If we make around 600, then it's done nothing. If we make less, then we definitely need to lower the prices. Obviously, if we make more, we can probably ride with it. Can that go on anywhere else? Let's put it up there. What have we got here? Tea. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, no, no! No! Do you know what I've just done? I've just pressed throw. So I pressed Q, because I've just come from playing Corner Kitchen, where it is Q to drop an item. And I just wanted to drop that a moment. So I keep pressing the wrong keys. This is what happens when you go from game to game too often. So I've just thrown my tea through the wall. Now it'll be there when we open up that wall and do whatever we need to do later on in the game. So I don't think we've lost it forever, but I have lost it for right now. Yeah, lost the tea. So we haven't got any tea. That's still got some stuff in it, so that actually didn't need to be thrown at this way. Yeah, I've just lost some tea, and we don't have any for sale, and I'm not buying some now because they're queuing outside for coffees as well here. Queuing through the window. I need to catch up. We'll have to just get tea overnight. It's not worth buying it now. I don't think I'm paying the extra. We can be pretty tight for money as it is sometimes, so. Especially when I want to get some expansion done. Okay, hello there. Some beer and some pancakes for you. $8 change. And 2 cents, thank you. Uh, 15 cents change, thank you very much. And you want not doing that. F. Right, just going to serve you a coffee. There you go, enjoy. Yeah, so I wonder if we can, in here, if we expand this, I wonder if we'll get more customers in for coffee. It would make sense, because we have limited space at the moment, so you would think the game is only going to spawn in enough for what we can cater for. So at the moment, we're expecting 10 customers, and I think that's because we've got 2, 6, 7, we've got 8 spots, so we're expecting more customers than seating, so that's got nothing to do with it. I noticed we've got a lot of complaints. Too expensive, so nobody will pay more money. This game is just, you cannot do prices in this game at all, I don't think. I mean, maybe yes, we could lower it to 240, but I mean, you're making, I don't know. Should we try let's try, so we're at 300 at the moment, let's try 260 on a few things. Now, that guy's straight in with these, so maybe that'll help. So we'll try 260. See if that works for the next day. I'll have to go through these again between the days. That's fine. Let's serve some customers. I wish you could just do that. I don't think you can, but I wish you could just click somewhere and go, right, this is the price I want from here, rather than having to go around every single shelf. If I could just do that from the tablet, that'd be a lot quicker. 40... Nope. 46. And 34 cents. Thank you. Thank you. Coffee for you. Coffee for you. Coffee for the next person. Here she is. Coffee for you. Thank you. $0.35. Thank you. Right, is that going to be about it for customers? I think so. Be a couple more coming in, but we've only got an hour left, so we're not going to get too many more. It's like one person's coming straight in for coffee. Serve him in a moment. Just serve this customer here. For 71. Did it wrong. Press the wrong key again. I've got to stop switching from game to game. Or change the key binding so they're always the same. 24 cents. There you go. Right, I think that's probably us done. No, we got one more guy. One more guy. So, I made $600 yesterday. We're pretty much going to make $600 today, aren't we? Maybe just over, actually. Maybe just over. So, we have made more by having the markup higher, but not significantly more. It's got to be somewhere in the middle, hasn't it? Because yes, we have made more. We probably made about 40, 50. So somebody else paying just there. So we probably made about $50 more than I made yesterday by having the markup higher. So it is more. But the amount of people who didn't buy things, so 44 times they decided not to buy something. And it happened a lot with, yeah, certain products more than others. But that's a lot of products not to sell, isn't it? If we could just knock some price back so that more of that, I don't mind not selling like 10 or 15. I think we can make more. There must be a sweet spot somewhere. There has to be a sweet spot somewhere. But we've got 737, which is good. I need to buy some salt. I didn't have the money for it, and they complained just then that it wasn't here. So let's get a couple of salts. I do know we need to get those. I think we're probably going to need a chocolate box here. Let's get a chocolate box as well. I can afford some cake this time, so I'll get some cake, but only one of them. I want to spend all of our money. I guess hot sauce is a little low, so we'll get some of that. Cheese, we'll get some of that as well. Where's that mimolette? There it is, we'll get one of those. Mozzarella. Some of that. Obviously, we need some tea, because I threw it through the wall, so let me get some tea. Probably ought to get some drinks as well. That's annoying, because they're expensive. I think we're good for everything else. Beer isn't really selling at all. I don't know if in 2 days that I've done, since this went on the shelves, this has barely changed. Barely changed at all. I think that'll do us. Right, tomorrow for free. Thank you. Alright, that takes us down to 483. So we might be able to get an expansion tomorrow. And then maybe in the next episode we can start adding some of that other stuff in there. So what I'll do is I'm going to go around and lower the prices again. We'll just take it down a little bit. What did I knock these ones down to? I knocked them down to 260. So I'm going to knock them all down to 260 and we'll see what kind of day we have in the next one. Okay, that's all of the prices taken care of, so let's end the day. Ah, finally, no rain. No rain. Alright, so I'll just get some stuff on the shelves and then we'll get opened up. What's this? This is more of that, so that can go over there. Got to be careful with throwing it, though. I don't want to throw it through the wall. Can go over there as well. What is in here? Is that cheese? I think that's cheese. That can go down there. Can go down there as well. I really wish there was a restocker in the game. A restocker and then someone who could work the cafeteria. That's all it needs, this game. Staff-wise. Just 2 other staff members. And you could pretty much... Because I think we're doing okay with just me and our current cashier. To be honest. But if we had one for the cafeteria so that I could just, you know... I could manage it but also do other things. And just a restocker. That's all this game needs. I don't know why... I don't even know if it's being worked on. It feels like the they're focusing on other things at the moment, which I guess, you know, some of it's bug fixes, but I don't know. Seems to be the most requested features I see when I look on the forums and bits and pieces, and I've heard absolutely nothing from the developers of this game about what's coming or anything like that. It's unusual. Quite often you get some sort of roadmap or a few more early updates. Right, salt goes over here. Right, we've got full shelves of everything, I think, so we can open. Alright, so we're on 483, so we'll see how we do by the end of the day. Really? One left? Oh, I'll have to stay there. What is this? What's going on here? Couple left in there. They can just go down there for now. I think immediately somebody came in and is wanting a coffee, aren't they? They are indeed. Good morning. There's your coffee. Thank you very much. One moment, sir. I'm not giving you that amount of change. 47 and 1, not a chance. F that, and I'll rather give you 17 cents. Much better. I'm not giving you 18. Enjoy the extra cent. 85. Are you kidding me? I'm not a bank, you know. 85 and 61 cents. Thank you. Coffee. Serve this guy. And I want to go and do some more stuff and get some more stuff on the shelves. Ah, exact money. That's what I like to see, sir. What else have we got laying around the place? What a bright day. Doesn't it make a difference when it's not raining? It really does feel a much better day outside. Kind of bright. You almost need sunglasses even though it's only a game. That kind of bright. What's this? Cheese. Should probably put this on the shelf before because we had sold out of this. Bit of a mistake. Never mind. How are we doing for complaints today? I've not seen as many. Yeah, not as bad. It's only 5 so far. Only 5, well, 6. 6 this is right. So it's not too bad. It's better than it was, and some of that could be that I've just not had stuff on the shelves. Fortunately with this, you can't see what goes where. It's really annoying. Because they're all the wrong way up, I think I've just put something in the wrong place there. You can't see. I have no idea. I don't even know what I've got in my hand. See what I mean? It's things like that with this game that, I don't know. They just need, it needs work in these areas because you just can't see what you're doing. with some of these things. Right, how are we doing for eggs and stuff? There's another cheese missing somewhere, isn't there? There it is. Right, we must have a queue a mile long waiting for us. So let's put this on. Come out of this menu. Come out of that menu. I'm trying to close the door. There you go. There's too many things on the same key, I think, sometimes as well. Right, we really need to get to work here because I'm pretty sure... That's not too bad. We've only got... Oh, no. I was going to say it's not too... Well, it's not that bad. Not as bad as I feared. No! Oh. Press the space bar. Never mind. We lost the customer there. 36 cents change. Thank you. $41.02. Thank you very much. Can't F it yet. Suppose we could have got up and just served the coffee customer, couldn't we? 36.11. There you go. There's a coffee for you. Coffee for you. $0.28. F that. I still can't F it. When was the last time I F'd it? I didn't think we'd F'd it that soon. I thought it was a while ago since we F'd. There you go, 24.20. $4.98. We'll save our F. There you go, sir. Got there in the end. Right. Serve some coffee. Already up to 9. We're up to 1,000. So we've had a better day today then, I think, haven't we? So it's 480. So actually, maybe not then. Maybe not. 16.16. So we still have customers to serve. Quite a few customers to serve, actually. So actually, yeah, we're going to do okay, I think, again. And how many complaints have we had? Only 13. So I think this is better. This is acceptable. 13 things for the extra income is not bad, is it? 31 cents. There you go. $0.02. Yeah, this has not been too bad, is it? Income from sales, 685. Profit from sales, 492. I wish you could see, like, day 20 and then day 19 and, you know, actually go back through them all and see. That would be a better visual representation. I should have looked before. But it feels this is better because we're down in complaints. A lot of these complaints are from yesterday, I think. The complaints aren't anywhere near as bad, but we still made good money. Yeah, so we still made 697 from sales, 501 total profit. That's not too bad. I shall take that. And it gives us $1,000 to play with for the next episode as well. So in the next one, I think I'm going to take this wall down. So that'll be 500 gone. But then we'll do some decoration in here and make it look really nice in the cafeteria. So that'll be the main thing we'll do. And then, with whatever finance we have left, probably take another license and get another shelf and maybe move further down that way. I don't think we'll have enough money to take another wall out. So probably move down that way with maybe the next baking thing or something like that. But I think that will do us for today. So if you have enjoyed the video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.